All right, we are here with our discipline page on our Title I data dashboard. You can see we're in the discipline as on the left-hand side denoted, as well as it has discipline at the top with the current year we're looking at. You can see the data is broken up by calendar month, so you'll be able to track it month by month as we move throughout the year. And then at the bottom right hand side, this is your grand tally. So as we move month to month, all this information will be stored, the grand tally for your particular school. As usual, you can select your school by selecting the drop down bar and clicking only next to your school's name. In this particular example, we're going to take a look at the division data, so that is why we're selecting the division for only. We're going to go ahead and zoom in a little bit closer. It's a little bit hard to see some of this data, trying to get it all on one page. So the trick to do that, the hotkey is Command and plus. So if I click that, it should zoom in. And like magic, it sure does. So let's take a look at what we have here. We have three different graphs that we're taking a look at. The first one looks at out of school suspension. This looks at all other infractions, excluding out of school suspension, so everything else. And then this looks at a tally for infractions as well as a restorative. So let's take a look a little bit closer at these. And notice if you hover over the actual bar graph, it shows you the number because it's kind of hard to read. So if you see for September for out of school suspensions for the division, we have 192, and that equates to a total of 731 out of school suspension days for those 192 infractions. And as we slide over to all the non-out of school infractions, you can see we have 178, and that equates to 223.7. You may be asking, how do we get 0.7? Some of these are chopped up into hours, so that would show you we have 7 hours. So the total non-out of school suspension days is 223 days and 7 hours. And then finally, we're taking a look at the total infractions. So this black bar sums the red, the total out of school infractions, plus the non-out of school infractions, which 178, for a grand total of 370 total infractions for September for the division. And then finally, how many of these infractions have we seen result with a restorative meeting? And you can see a total for the division is 46. And that's it. Hopefully this helps your team as you're diving into these discipline conversations and tracking this data to ensure the best climate for your building. Thanks for watching.